Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de MondoXbox? Hoy vamos a ver este Greedfall, un juego RPG o acción RPG, juego que puede recordar a los títulos de Bioware, tiene bastantes reminiscencias, por ejemplo, con lo que sería Dragon Age, pero lo mejor es que veamos directamente de qué trata el juego. Bueno, lo primero que tenemos que hacer es elegir clase entre mago, cuerpo a cuerpo o algo más táctico. Lo que vendría a ser casi el equivalente de, bueno, utilizar la larga distancia. También nos va a contar un poco lo que es el origen de nuestro personaje. Nos va a presentar nuestro primer companion, el que nos va a acompañar. Haremos un tutorial de lucha. Y vamos a andar por... Rápidamente vamos a andar visitando este puerto. Y antes de partir tenemos que hacer unas cuantas tareas. Este es el personaje que hace las veces de instructor. Que como veis también podemos interactuar con él en algún momento. En cuanto a los escenarios, bueno, tienen, digamos, toques agridulces, vamos a decirlo de esa manera, porque si bien gráficamente puede dar muchísimo el pego, puede recordar en algunos puntos a Assassin's Creed, quizás. Luego, bueno, pues el modelado de los personajes o su manera de andar o actuar, pues a lo mejor deja un poco más que desear, ¿no? Esto es lo puramente gráfico. Los combates no están mal. Bueno, ya he visto que vamos a crear nuestras cajas, etcétera. Nos van a pedir, bueno, que compensemos unos daños a un tabernero. Por eso estamos buscando estos cofres. Es una de las primeras misiones que nos dan. Parecía que íbamos a despegar, o íbamos a despegar, perdón. Íbamos a salir a la mar rápidamente y en realidad pues nos tienen casi visitando, ¿no?, los alrededores en búsqueda de estos materiales, ¿no? Así nos vale también casi un poco también de tutorial. Para correr necesitamos usar el botón A. En ese aspecto sorprende que no hayan usado el botón analógico, que en este caso va a ser el sigilo. Y bueno, más allá del primer combate, que es lo que es el tutorial, no hemos tenido ocasión de hacer otro, ¿no? Vamos a seguir recompensando al tabernero buscando estos materiales. Digo, algunos puntos están... Tiene pinta de que vamos a poder ir a trepar en cualquier momento por ellos. Pero lo cierto es que está limitado, ¿no?, en alguno de estos aspectos.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency. To my help and death to the others.
Y aquí están, el primer combate que vamos a tener casi. Yo he elegido un mago, por eso me vais a ver con esta forma de pegar estos tiros, precisamente.
To my help and death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Approach your armor. Be careful.
Y como veis arriba podemos recargar un indicador de furia que podríamos soltar en cualquier momento a esos transeúntes que nos han atacado, ¿no? También podemos darle a la pausa táctica en cualquier momento, como en los títulos, una vez más, de Bioware, como el Kotor, por ejemplo. Y ahí podemos elegir qué acción tomar, ¿no? En cada momento. Vamos a seguir obteniendo estos materiales para el tabernero. Hay mucho diálogo, mucho de hablar. Lo cierto es que van mejorando el juego poco a poco. Y eso que estamos en los primeros compases. Pero ya os digo, mientras que nos hemos tirado un buen trozo de verborrea, la cual os la he saltado, con los orígenes del personaje, bueno, cosas que suceden con la madre, el prólogo. Bueno, pues una vez que entramos ya en lo que es el primer combate, es el nivel 1, se empieza a hacer un poquito más ameno, ¿no? Aprovecho también para enseñaros el menú del personaje con lo que tenemos equipado, que es con lo que partimos, ¿no? Lo más básico de todo, el arma cuerpo a cuerpo. Y bueno, pues el anillo de novicio como objetos más y más resaltados, ¿no? Y aquí en la bolsa, pues los consumibles, las trampas de veneno, trampa de daño elemental, poción de salud, que solo tengo una ya, munición, etcétera. También los materiales que vamos consiguiendo que nos van a servir para fabricar cosas. El mapa al que podemos acceder también desde aquí, que nos va a marcar los puntos de interés. Ya veis que tenemos aquí para interrogar a los contrabandistas, bueno, para investigar la desaparición del novato nauta, negociar con el comerciante, que es una de las misiones que vengo haciendo, y aquí en la taberna donde debemos descubrir dónde está Constantín. También, por supuesto, reparar los daños que ha creado este señor. Son zonas semiabiertas, ¿vale? No son mapas de exploración libre. Digamos que tenemos esta pequeña zona hasta que vayamos, una vez que vayamos resolviendo, pues los temas iremos avanzando hasta la siguiente zona. Esta es la misión principal con cada una de las partes que hemos ido completando. Luego tendríamos todas estas misiones secundarias. Por si vamos completando, bueno, pues ahí tenemos precisamente más para ir haciendo. Y los contratos, que ahora mismo pues no tenemos ninguno hecho. Hemos visto el mapa local, vamos a ver ahora el mapa del mundo, que como veis, bueno, tenemos una pequeña porción descubierta. Y el códice, muy típico también de Bioware. Como veis, Bioware y Dragon Age son, bueno, referencias que vais a ver sobre este juego de forma muy continua. No es un AAA el juego, ni me atrevería casi a decir que a AA llega casi por los pelos, ¿no? El precio del juego son unos 40 euros, me parece 40-50 euros creo que está. Y ya os digo, mientras que gráficamente tiene buenos detalles, está mejorado para la X, pues en algunos otros se le nota las costuras bastante, ¿no? Por ejemplo, todo lo que son el tema de las animaciones, sí que me ha dejado un poquito frío. El tema de, bueno, animaciones e interacciones con el mundo.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir.
Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Ya veis que tenemos bastante de qué hablar, ¿no? Y de preguntar.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them.
Bueno, que es el tema, ¿no? Por estas cosas no me he podido partir. Cuando parecía que era inminente, ¿no?
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Y aquí vienen pues algunas de las opciones dependiendo de nuestras habilidades que hayamos elegido, ¿no? Carisma, lo podemos amenazar con la cárcel. Intuición, ofrecer un soborno, amenazarlo o marcharte, ¿no? Vamos a intentar el carisma, a ver.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in
A
prison.
ver, si ha funcionado. Éxito.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Vale, ya tenemos al contramaestre esperándonos, hemos completado esta misión, nos han dado un puntito más ahí y todo. Con la congregación de mercaderes estamos con la reputación amistosa y el nivel de relación, por ejemplo, con curso sospechosa, bueno, todo lo demás prácticamente no hemos tenido interacción, ¿no? Salud, el maná, la experiencia, primer nivel, ya os digo, es muy rolero en este sentido. Ya os digo, la magia es lo que he tomado a la hora de elegir al principio. Y esos son los stats con los que empezamos y partimos, ¿no? Este es el árbol de habilidades. Prácticamente, aunque elijamos una de las clases, podemos utilizar la del resto. Es simplemente digamos, un punto de partida, ¿no? Tenemos también los atributos, precisamente la voluntad es lo que he usado. Es normal, ¿no? Si voy a usar un mago, le viene muy bien, ¿no? El maná. Y los talentos. Tenemos carisma, hay que usarlo. Y en ese caso vemos que nos ha venido hasta bien. Bueno, ya que hemos completado eso, vamos a informar al contramaestre, que veo que se nos ha seleccionado automáticamente. Vamos a pegarnos una carrera. Oh, combate. Ya lo remato yo de un bolazo. No está mal, ¿eh? Te lo digo, lo vas cogiendo un gustillo los combates. Vamos a saquear lo que es nuestro. Eso sí, el frame rate o lo que son la estabilidad o la frecuencia del refresco le cuesta mantener los 30 frames. En vez de a lo mejor haber elegido los 4K, más le había valido apostar por la estabilidad, ¿no? Un poquito menos de resolución y haberse clavado los 30 frames por lo menos. Es que después de jugar a títulos a 60 frames y con calidad brutal, se hace, bueno, un poco cuesta arriba, volver a los 30 y raspaos. Este es el banco de trabajo, donde podremos fabricar diferentes objetos. Estos los tenemos equipados, así que... o mejorarlos. También podemos fabricar diferentes trampas, etcétera. Bebidas, pociones de sueño, tacos metálicos. Sí que me gustaría fabricar una poción de salud, pero de momento nos falta esencias. Las entradas a los edificios sí que he notado que son siempre así de dramáticas, ¿eh?
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon.
Pronto partirá, sí, eso pensábamos. Pronto íbamos a partir, pero...
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't
Yo también.
completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
Pues nada, una submisión que nos lleva a otra. El caso es que estamos sin partir, con nuestro barco ahí esperando. Y realizando recados. Muy típico. Somos muy importantes, somos muy poderosos, pero todo el mundo nos pide vete para aquí, vete para allá, vete para aquí, vete para allá.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without...
Estamos en ello.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. I met the day of depart.
Does the boy know?
Other than fellow, I don't think.
This
As you wish.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm Orleans. Impossible. All merchandise must be registered so. Unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking
Bueno,
about a few
hemos llegado al
crates
punto
Well, then,
de que le vamos a
we'll
hacer
have to
chantaje,
wait.
¿no? Un poquito aquí, o vamos a pedir algo medio ilegal, ¿no?
Leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Pues nada, nos tenemos que buscar ahora la maña para ver de qué manera o a ver a quién tenemos que pegarle 4 tortas para meter esa caja dentro, ¿no?
That's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Deshazte de los guardias del almacén, así, directamente.
Be back soon, Captain.
Bueno, a base de ir hablando con la gente, vamos a ir desbloqueando cada vez más y más pistas, ¿lo veis? Investiga la desaparición del novato, tenemos por ahí, ya teníamos el almacén que está, a ver si ahora, investiga la desaparición también ahí. Y toda esta parte que tenemos aquí justo detrás nuestra. Hay mucha misión aquí, ¿no? Y supongo también que habrá muchas tortas. No sé por qué me da a mí que aquí en el almacén nos vamos a liar a leches. Zonas controladas por otras facciones. Bueno, es lo que hay.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs. Entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Bueno, de sigilo me parece a mí que nada, ¿no? Y con los nautas creo que vamos a andar pochos.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
No, de pociones nada.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Creo que sí, el mago cuerpo a cuerpo, el único mago cuerpo a cuerpo de todo el setén. Allá va, la última poti. La pena de verdad el frame rate. Forzar cerraduras. No le metí ningún punto pensando que no me haría falta pronto y mira. Vale, aquí tiene pinta de que...
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in.
Un uniforme nauta,
Just
¿no?
offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed.
Creo que con la que hemos liado ya me va a dar igual el disfraz.
I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Que es otra de las opciones, ¿no? Te fabricas el disfraz, te vienes por aquí y hablas con ellos. Se ve que si no lo hacemos así, poco vamos a obtener de su parte, ¿eh?
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now.
Very well, I'm going.
Y de verdad no voy a poder entrar.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Very well, I'm going.
Bueno, lo tenemos bastante claro, ¿no? Nos lo han dejado muy claro por las dos partes, ¿no? Sin disfraz me parece a mí que no hay tutía. Y eso que lo tengo ahí, ¿no? Hemos estado ahí con los cofres, hemos llegado a entrar aquí. Igual algo he pasado por alto. Debería haberle podido robar la ropa, ¿no? A esta gente, ya que estamos en ese plan. Bueno, el clipping... o le he cortado la cabeza. O el clipping es fuerte en ellos, ¿no? Sí, el clipping es fuerte en ellos. El manifiesto debería estar por aquí, pero se ve que no. Vale, aquí hay algo de disfraz, he vuelto a entrar. He subido a la planta arriba porque me extraña mucho, ¿no? Que me marque esta ubicación y que no nos dejara, digamos, terminar, ¿no? Seguramente me pueda disfrazar ahora. Va a ser tan sencillo como hablar de nuevo con ese tío con la ropa cambiada, ¿no? Ahora ya con todo el kit de marinero, pues ahora ya sí, no creo que nos vaya a detectar, ¿no? El guardia de antes. Y aquí está el manifiesto, efectivamente. Digo, si con toda la que hemos liado no lo podemos completar, ¿no? Ya está. Ahora nos dejaría subir esa mercancía al barco. Estoy viendo... no, el espejo ya me hubiera extrañado. Me habría venido muy bien... Bueno, el carisma también hemos arreglado un poquito el tema, ¿no? Pero me habría venido muy bien eso de las... de la ganzúa, ¿eh? Quizás sea uno de los puntos que suba. Y seguramente cuando lo suba me iré a otro sitio que no me hará falta. Pero bueno. Ahí lo vemos. Hola, soy el de antes.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get. Ha
sido, bueno, Una maestría, ¿eh? Antes de avisar, voy a subir aquí arriba. Qué pena de verdad el frame rate y algunos de los movimientos, ¿no? Prepara una bebida con somníferos. Me está pidiendo por ahí que haga, creo. Mucho cuadro por aquí sin poner. Por cierto, ya tenemos para compensar al tabernero por los daños.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The
A subir las
warehouse is at
cajas.
the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Vale. Reputación +2. Ya no hace falta hacer la bebida con los somníferos. Lo hemos completado de otra manera. Ahí ya os digo, bastante formas, ¿no?, de completar el tema por lo que estoy viendo. Vamos a continuar. Todavía... Todavía podemos reparar los daños causados por Constantin. Y tenemos la de... bueno, investigar la desaparición del novato. Que va a ser lo que voy a hacer ahora. Mucho cofre que robar por aquí, me parece a mí. Mira.
Perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine.
La
One drink
pinta.
lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and
Bueno, pues todo perfecto. Ha sido una desaparición totalmente rara y extraña.
Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Bueno.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Disfrázate de nauta. Creo que ya estamos disfrazados, ¿no?
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, the other day and then, well, though...
Why didn't... Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all... And the captain...
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too?
Estamos investigando nada más.
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there.
Ya veis las preocupaciones que tenemos, ¿no? Para poder embarcar con todo lo poderoso que somos. Pero bueno, es muy de... Vamos a hacer las misiones de la zona antes de irnos a otra. Nos inmiscuimos. Sí que me ha gustado mucho lo del tema de tener diferentes alternativas para completarlas. Pero quizás nos deberían de dar algo más de experiencia, ¿no? Solamente la estoy viendo asociada al combate puro y duro, de momento.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it.
Eso sí, las relaciones, lo que es el... también algún tipo de carisma, puntos asociados al personaje, sí parece que van mejorando según las completamos. Pero nada más, ¿no? Lo que es la experiencia pura y dura del nivel va asociada solo a combate. De momento. También me gusta que cuando cojas una misión y la vas completando, digamos, cada uno de los puntos, se te va marcando el siguiente a tomar. Aquí estamos, en la taberna. Mira.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's
Nadie se ha parado a colocar la mesa de nuevo.
But once done, we can make them like new.
Acabamos de robarle la pasta a uno así por la cara. Y aquí también, ¿no? Bueno.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Directamente reparar los daños. Bueno, vamos a hablar y le vamos a dar la pasta a compensarle directamente.
I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
Toma, anda.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you.
No sé, todavía se lo cargarán.
Tender sauce.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors.
Pues ese va a saber algo.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair.
Se nos ha movido ni del bar, lo tenemos aquí.
Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Mírale.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of
El
them.
tío ha jugado con todo el bar entero.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Espera que no. Seguro que está en la puerta al lado.
Wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thelema embassy.
Thank you.
Bueno, ya he visto que hay mucho de hablar, mucho de investigar, sobre todo mucho de hablar.
Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Good people, don't be afraid. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound.
Veis que se nos van abriendo misiones y eventos a cada paso que vamos dando casi.
And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate.
Tiene una buena elección de voces, el doblaje en inglés desde luego está bastante bien y la traducción muy precisa, ¿no?
Isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer? Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is
El
known
malico debe ser lo que sufren las caras. Estamos viendo con esas venas o esa maldición ahí negra, esas marcas. Deben ser, ¿no? Que es lo que está afectando a tanta gente, ¿no? De hecho, mi personaje tiene una marca por aquí. Lo que pasa es que tiene la barba puesta, pero tiene una marca de esas, ¿no? Como el del bar, ese que estaba todo el rato apostando. Me imagino que es eso, ¿eh? Hay que desenmascarar al charlatán. Es una misión secundaria. Nosotros tenemos un punto de ciencia. Vamos a ver.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see,
claro, si te bebes un chupito de agua, normal.
Excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his
Flipa.
card.
Mira, ves, esta misión está curiosa, ¿no? Vamos a ver esa carreta. Me ha interesado de repente esta, que va a ser rápida, parece. ¿Dónde ha aparcado este tío la carreta? Aquí, ¿no? No, esto es una pista. Hombre, ya hacía bastante, ¿eh? Nivelazo 2. Y esta es la zona de búsqueda, me lo pone ahí claramente. Vamos a pillarlo todo. Ah, vale. Antídoto del charlatán y recoger. El autor era un verdadero alquimista, sin duda un gran experto. Sí, pero el autor, que seguramente se ha hecho con la carreta del verdadero, ¿no? Vale, parece que ya lo hemos desenmascarado. Con combate incluido.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found.
¿Dónde se ha ido?
We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
¿Estará arriba? Me hace gracia porque ha desaparecido, pero no hemos visto al personaje desaparecer, ni mucho menos. Mira, aquí está. ¿O esto qué es? Sí, aquí está.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain...
Yo pensaba que sería casi como agua, ¿no?
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them.
Ya, pero los estás usando por si funciona.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do?
Pues es lo que voy a decir.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Pues casi hubiera sido más fácil arrestarlo. Estos son los debates morales a los que los títulos de Bioware nos tienen muy acostumbrados, ¿no? ¿Hacemos lo correcto o hacemos lo fácil?
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
Floja.
How absurd. I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
No podemos usar la intuición. Podemos decirle que se vayan a freír morcillas. A ver.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then?
Algo
I
tenemos.
hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Oh.
Trust me, I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Madre mía, hazte 20 pociones.
That was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
Ya te digo.
I should be able to prepare them myself. Just need to gather the ingredients.
Y solo tengo 2 de 6. Bueno, aquí hay un... Sí que nos va a costar, ¿eh? Nos va a costar... No tenemos los materiales. Quiero zanjar esto como sea.
Not quite yet. Leave me just a...
It's your last chance to prove. If not... Do you have those potions you promised?
Not quite.
He's taking us...
You've been playing us for idiot.
Al final me voy a liar a hostias.
Drink a potion. Move away. Things are
All these blue bloods, they aren't worth tuppence.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. To my help.
the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. To my health. And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Y la que hemos liado. Había sido mucho más fácil cerrarlo, ¿eh? Me he cargado a todo el pueblo. Me estoy haciendo una reputación fantástica.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I've gotten rid of the mob.
Bravo. You don't go about things in a roundabout manner.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be
Espero que nos
eternally
compense
yours.
lo que hemos hecho en el futuro, porque vamos.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
La gente se va y no aparece, ¿no?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Más o menos.
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
Experiencia obtenida 1000, nivel 3. Ahora sí, sí nos han dado experiencia por completar la misión, ¿no? Y bueno, yo creo que para haceros una idea más o menos de lo que representa el juego, todavía nos quedan misiones aquí, pero no veas. Para no parar, ¿no? ¿Veis? Bueno, el negocio de la turba enfurecida lo hemos resuelto, más o menos. Y hay que descubrir todavía dónde está Constantin, que nos dio la pista al tabernero. Todo esto antes de poder partir de aquí. Llevo más de 1 hora de vídeo. Creo que está bien, ¿no? Para haceros un atisbo o poder haceros una idea, ¿no? De lo que va el juego. Está bastante bien. Muchísimas gracias a Coach Media España por haberme suministrado la copia para poder hacer este vídeo, y nos vemos con más juegos, más gameplay, más resúmenes, más directos y más de todo. Hasta luego.
MondoXbox. MondoXbox. Play anywhere. Retrocompatible. Juegos a 4K. No se dice Xbox, se dice Xbox. ¿Y qué más dará? ¿Y qué pasa con el Xbox?